Mentor Show. I am your host, Mr. Money Ain't Mandatory, but Manhood is. Huh? Money ain't mandatory, but manhood is. None before me, none to come, the only one. Jabbar, Lance, Brown, the 6-foot giant reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello. Hello, you understand? Always excited when I get another opportunity to come back and fellowship with the family. You know, always super excited when I get another opportunity to come back and fellowship with the family, man. You know, make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the program, and make sure that y'all tap in on YouTube. We got all the content up on YouTube as well. Make sure that y'all spreading the word about this manhood mission, this manhood movement that we on over here, you know, at the Manhood Mentor Show. You understand, man? What we want to do is, man, we want to reintroduce you to you. You see, the best part of you, the best version of you, we want to reintroduce you to yourself, man. That's it. You know, we want to reintroduce you to you. You understand? Man, we got to raise your level, man. You know, we got to raise you to be on a high level, not eye level. We don't want nobody close to you who ain't of the same quality or character. Hello, we don't want nobody next to you who ain't of the same ilk. You know how they say, cut from a different cloth? See, we don't want nobody who ain't next to you that's of the same cloth. You understand? Manhood to the max. You understand? That's what we're talking about today on the Manhood Mentor Show. Manhood to the max. You understand? What do that word max mean? You know, it's an abbreviation. We know that. You did what I'm saying? We know the word max is an abbreviation for maximum. So we know what maximum means, right? It's the most. Huh? Manhood to the most. Manhood to the max. You understand? See, this is what we got to do as men. You know, we got to get off of doing stuff halfway. You understand? We got to get off of doing stuff halfway. The Lord said that. He said, man, either you the left or the right, man. Either way, you ain't lukewarm. I spit you out my mouth. Why? Because you ain't made up your mind. Hello. See, we already made up our mind about manhood and what we going to do with that and what we going to become within the boundaries of that. Hello, we already made up our mind with that. You dig what I'm saying? This is why everything we do, we go to the max with it. You dig? We do the best, we be the best. Hello, we do the best and we be the best, man, you know? And see, man, we got to touch on one of the first aspects of that thing, manhood to the max, right? See, we got to get back to doing the most. Hello, that's what we got to talk about today, man. We got to get back to doing the most. See, the culture and society today, right now, see, they got everything flipped around. Hello, they got you thinking up is down and down is up. Nah, only way to go up is to go up. You understand? Only way to go to the max is to go to the max. When you turn the volume up on anything and that don't say to the max, that means that's the far as it can go. Hello, so what we want to do is we want to create a habit and a culture of taking manhood to as far as it can go within our possession. Woo! Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. You know? We ain't playing no games with this manhood thing. See, we always said that manhood is a direct reflection of the amount of responsibility that you're going to assume. So now, if we taking manhood to the max, that means that we're assuming all responsibility. Why? Because all power and dominion is already in our possession. Hello, all power and dominion over what? Anything we choose to be responsible for. Woo! Anything that you choose to be responsible for, you should have all power and dominion over that. So guess what? You as a man, right? Whether you a young man or you an older man, you as a man, you still got responsibility over yourself. You got responsibility over your own results. Hello, you got responsibility over your reputation. Hello, you got responsibility over whether or not you going to give your all or you're not going to give your all. You always give your all. You always give your all and you always do your best and you always do the most. See, get off of that thing and that doing the most is something bad. Nah, doing the most really is what's required so that we can distinguish the fakers. Hello, we got to be able to weed all the fakers out, man. You know, see, we got to be able to weed out all the pretenders from the winners, man. What the song used to say back in the day, man? Cut that zero and get with this hero. What the song used to say back in the day, baby? It used to say, cut that zero and get with this hero. Hello, it used to say, cut that chicken dinner and get with this winner. Hello, that would it. Listen, man, see, we used to have all of these sayings and all of these concepts that the man, at one point in time, he believed that, he adopted that, he relished in that. Nowadays, we gotta, listen, man, see, we gotta reintroduce the men to the standard and to the level of what manhood really is supposed to be. You understand? Do the most. Don't let nobody tell you that you shouldn't be doing the most. Nah, you always do the most. And I'm gonna tell you, man, see, really they don't want you to do the most because they don't want you to do your best. Hello, I'm going to say that for you again. See, really, they don't want you to do the most because they don't want you to do your best. Why, Jabbar? Why do they not want us to do the most? And why do they not want us to do the best? Because if you don't do your best, then you can't command the best. Oh, yes. If you don't do your best, then you can't command the best. It's almost like going into a store, right? And then you see an item that you want in the store, and then you look at the price of the item, and then you saying, man, I don't know if I want to pay $2,000 for a duffel bag, right? Or you might look at a pair of shoes, you're like, man, I don't know if I want to pay $780 for a pair of sneakers, right? Now, that's your choice. But what the people who set the prices know that only a certain person who feels a certain way about their item and or about themselves is going to see the value in that. Hello, and then you looking at the price as an association with the value of the item when really and truly all of that stuff is dead until you bring it to life. Hello, all of it's dead until you bring it to life. So really, you set the value on everything based on what you're willing to give for it. Come on, man. You set the value on anything based on what you're willing to exchange for it. Hello, so in turn, that's the same way for your life. See, if you create a habit of not doing the most, and then you're going to create a habit of not getting the best. You understand? And then you're going to have a reputation for not understanding and not having the results of what it takes to have the best and to do the best and to be the best. And this is how you end up having to settle for less. This is how the game is designed, man. You know, you starting to look at other people and how they living. You start to look at other people around you and the results that they getting. You start to look at the company that is being around you and the company that's around other people who may be on another level or have a certain amount of success or stability that you may not have. And then you start to think, you like, man, well, hold on. What is it about this person where they always ending up on the honor roll? What is it about this person where they always ending up being one of the best people in the class, or being one of the best people on the team, or being one of the best people in the group, or being one of the best people in the organization? Or why? It's because they doing the most, even though you don't know that. Hello, see, even in preparation, you got to do the most. Hello, why? Because when you preparing, right? When you prepare for anything, this ain't nothing but practice or training for a future result that you want to have. Point blank, period, bottom line. Nobody just roll out of bed and end up on top. It don't go like that, right? When you roll out of bed, you already got the mindset of doing the most in relation to whatever it is that you want to get done, and then you allow those habits and that practice to become a part of your lifestyle. Hello, we got to do the most, man. You know, and we got to create a habit and a culture of doing the most. Why? Because we the man. See, we the battery, we the power pack, we the energy source. You understand? See, you should be able to see the example that you setting in your life and the example that your life is displaying for the world. It should be of one of success. It should be one of consistent behavior, consistent results, and it should be one that can be respected and emulated by others because they know that you're known for doing the most. You got to do the most, man. You know, you got to do the most, and you got to be the best. So when you be the best, then you can command the best, and then you ain't got to settle for less. Huh? You got to do the most. Yeah, man. You got to flip that thing around. See, one of the things that I understand about myself is this here, right? When you're looking at all these animals in the jungle, right? See, everybody want to be a lion. You understand why? Because they say that the lion is the king in the jungle. But check this out. When the lion go into any other part of the jungle, do you think the lion got to introduce itself? You understand? Do you think that the lion got to introduce himself when he go to any other part of the jungle? No. Why? Because he already got a reputation for going to the max. Huh? He already got a reputation for going to the max. That's how he became the king of the jungle. Hello. And see, you got to create a reputation for yourself of going to the max. Manhood to the max. Everything that you do, every part of who you are, your personality, your perspective, your results, your opinion, you understand me? The examples that you leaving behind, the positions that you going for, you understand me? The result, everything should be to the most. You doing the most and you going to the max, man. You know? Even if you was an artist, you understand? Most artists want to at least go platinum, but the bar has been lowered. You see that? You see, most artists at one point in time, everybody wanted to go platinum. Now nobody care about going platinum no more. I get it because they say ain't no more money in record sales. I got you. Even with that may being true, I'm using that as an example of how the standard has been lowered. And now because somebody else lowered the standard for the general public, you don't allow their standard to become your own. Woo! Woo! You don't allow the standard of the general public to become your own. So the standard in the general public is it's not cool to do the most. See, we going somewhere with this thing, man. You know, we going somewhere with this thing, man. See, the standard in the general public wants you to believe that doing the most, you out of pocket. Or doing the most, you out of place. Nah, when you don't do the most, you really out of pocket. Hello, when you don't do the most, you really out of place. Why? Because when you fall in line, you fall off. Hello, let me say that for you again, man. When you fall in line, you fall off. You understand? Who created the line that you're falling into? Hello, who created the line, the train of thought, that line of thinking that you're falling into? This how you falling off. You understand? See, this is why when you're looking around, the game ain't looking the way you wanted to look. Because you're not doing the most. Hello, see, you're not pushing it to the max. Hello, you ain't pushing it to the max, man, but you should be. You know, you should be. Jabbar, go to the max. Jabbar, go to the max. Yeah, whatever I do, I push it to the limit, man. You know, hey, that's how the song go. That push it to the limit, John. Anything that I do, I push mine to the limit. And you should be the same way too. Why? Because you don't never want it to be a mistake or any confusion as to who you are. Hello, how many people got the same name out here? You understand? We got millions of people with the same first name, millions of people with the same middle name, millions of people with the same last name. Hello, we got millions of people with the same name, but the way that you distinguish yourself is by your qualities and your characteristics. Okay, so now we determined that you distinguish yourself by your qualities and your characteristics. We got millions of people with some of the same qualities and characteristics. Okay. So now, how do you distinguish yourself in that regard as well? You got to go to the max. You got to do the most with what you got so that you set yourself apart, right? Hello, moving on to the next point, right? So in order to do the most, right, we got to get back to being excited. We got to get back to being excited, man. I know you laid back in your style. I know you cool. You dig what I'm saying? I know you know, too cool for school. You cool as a cucumber. You cooler than the other side of the pillow. You cooler than the cough drop. I got all that. I get that. I get that. I got all that. I know about that, man. You know? Yeah, man. I know, you know, we good. We good in that area too. You understand? But we got to get back to being excited. Why? Because if you don't use that excitement to your advantage, it works in opposition, right? It works in reverse. You understand? To be unexcited about something, you damn near dead. You ever walked into a room, man, and there's a whole group of people in the room and nobody look like they're excited? What the first thing you got? God damn, this room dead, man. You understand? You walk into a room, the room dead. Why? Because ain't nobody excited. You understand? You walk into a room, the room dry. Listen to me, man. When you think about the word dry, right? When you think about the word dry, anything that look dry look damn near dead. Dry bones is damn near dead bones, right? If you ever seen anybody with dry skin, or you might got a piece of your skin that might be a little dry, the skin damn near look like it's dead. You could probably scratch a piece of it off and it flake off because it's dead already. Dry is dead damn near, man. You know, and you don't want to be a person that's dry. You don't want your personality to be dry. You don't want your attitude to be dry. You know, you don't want your mentality to be dry. Why? Because it works in reverse to what you're trying to get done. It works in reverse to you doing the most. It works in reverse to you going to the max. Manhood to the most. Manhood to the max. Huh? You got to put your best of the best on display, man. You got to put the best of the best on display. And the only way to do that consistently and repeatedly and over and over and over again on a daily basis is that you got to get excited. You got to get excited about what, Jabbar? I got you. Some people say they don't have nothing to be excited about. Huh? Hello. Some people say they don't have nothing to be excited about. Let me rewire your brain. You understand? Let me get your attention. See, if you really felt like you was going to win, you would be excited about going out there and giving your best. Hello, if you felt like you was going to get chose, you would be excited about going out there and performing. You see, if you really felt like you was going to come out on top, hello, you would be excited about participating in whatever the activity or the event is. You understand? To the max. You understand? See, you got to get excited again about going to the max. You got to get excited again about doing your best. You understand? See, you got to get excited again about competition. And that's what we got to get down to the bottom of, man. That's what we got to get down to the bottom of. You look at any company, any brand that we know, see, they know that the world is a competition. And they know that they're competing with other companies and other men for that top spot. Hello, and see, us as men, we got to keep that in mind. You understand? See, it's a competition out here. Ain't no shortage of average people. Ain't no shortage of average people, man. You know, ain't no shortage of people going double wood out here. You know, we might be slinging double wood, but we looking to go double, triple, and quadruple platinum. We looking to go diamond. You understand? See, we ain't looking to go double. We let them handle that, man. You understand? We let the losers worry about losing, right? And the only way that you're going to lose continuously is when you're not going to the max. Huh? Hello, man, listen, I'm giving you the mindset of a winner. See, I'm here to reintroduce you to you. See, I'm giving you the mindset of a winner. You understand? See, winners go to the max. Winners do the most. Winners get excited again and again and again and again. Winners get excited over and over and over. Why? Because they already know they're going to win. Oh, yes. A winner already know he's going to win. You know why? Because the winner know he going to go to the max. And the winner know that he going to do the most. You know, a winner already know he going coast to coast and he going to do the most. You understand? See, he already know that already. Right, and that's what you got to know that for yourself, man. You know, stop being too cool for school, man. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't got nothing against being cool and being smooth and all that. I know about all that. We good, you know. We good, man. We good, man. But see, being cool and being smooth don't mean nothing, and you ain't got the results to back it up. Hello, being cool and being smooth ain't about nothing if you ain't got the results to back it up, man. Where all that, you got to back up the talk. See, you got to back up the walk. Hello, see, man, you got to back up the talk with the walk, you know, and then the walk, you got to be able to produce results that we all can see. You understand? Oh, yes, man, you got to be able to produce the results that we all can see, man, right? And there's no way for you to do that on a continuous basis without you understanding that in order to do the most, in order to continue to do the most, you got to get excited. You got to get excited, man, you know, and you got to come alive in the moment. Hello, you got to come alive in the moment on a daily basis. You understand? See, listen to this, man. If you know really and truly in your mind and in your heart that you got a goal in front of you, if you know that you got a goal in front of you and you know that you got the ability and the capability to produce the outcome you want, why wouldn't you be excited? Hello, see, the only reason that you ain't excited is because you really don't believe in your mind and your heart that you can do what you set out to do. Or you don't believe in your mind and in your heart that you really one of the best. I believe you one of the best. I know I'm one of the best, always. Hello, I always know that I put my best foot forward at all times so I can be satisfied and proud of myself. Hello, and see, that's what that's rooted in. You understand? See, doing the most is really rooted in how you feel about yourself. Going to the max is really rooted in how you feeling about your own ability. You understand? See, man, we gonna kill all of the excuses. We ain't got no excuses over here. Ain't no excuses to make. You know, ain't no excuses to make because really and truly, in most cases, most men and most brothers is not going to the max. You understand? See, you feeling like you can get what you want without doing the most. It don't work like that. You get what's left over. You get what's left over from the person who already went to the max. You get what's left over from the person who already did the most. And now whatever he chooses to leave behind, he leave that behind for you. See, I ain't going for that. We ain't going for that over here, man. Oh, yes, we ain't going for that over here. Yeah, man, we do the most. You know, we do the most and we take it to the max. You understand? Yeah, and we continue to recreate that energy and that effort on a daily basis until we accomplish what we want to accomplish. And the way to do that, the way to continue to display that effort is to get excited, man. Okay, well, Jabbar, I ain't got nothing to be excited about. You be excited about the outcome that you want. You understand? See, don't focus on what you don't want. You focus on what you do want, right? It's just like this here, man. You know how when you're looking forward to something or you're looking forward to doing something, whatever you're looking forward to, if you feel like it's going to work out in your favor, you already excited. If you know you're going to the basketball game tonight, you know, then you got your honey dip. Y'all going to get together the day after and go out to a show. And then you about to go out of town on the business conference, but all the people you going on the conference with, the people that you connect with well, you understand? You involved in any type of activities at your school, You on the basketball team, the football team, you know you one of the best players. You getting the right reception from the people that you playing with. The coaches like you, the teachers. Like any one of these circumstances that you know that's working out in your favor and that you expect to work out in your favor, you're going to be excited about participating in it. Hello, you're going to be excited. Right? So this is what you got to change the story that you're telling yourself in your mind. You understand? See, don't think you ain't got nothing to be excited about. You got a whole lot to be excited about. Why? Because you. Woo! Woo! You got a whole lot to be excited about because you already you. And when you go to the max, can't nobody do you like you can do you. You understand? This is why it's critically important, man. Manhood to the max. Manhood to the max, man. You understand? Manhood to the max. You understand? See, we've been put here to go to the max. We've been put here to do the most. And we got to recreate a standard and a culture of displaying that type of ability. You understand? And we're going to touch right here, man. Set your level. Set your level. You know, set your level, man. You know, you got to set your level, man. You got to stay in the game. You got to stay in the game so that the world know your name. You got to stay in the game so that the world know your name. Set your level, man. You know, setting your level is about you establishing your own standard. You understand? See, when the world tell you that you shouldn't do the most, don't listen to them. You know you should do the most. Why? Because your results are your business card. Your results are your calling card. Hello, your reputation is your calling card. This is how people know you and know what you're about based on your reputation. You got a reputation for doing the most in a good way. You got a reputation for setting your level and setting that type of an example that you want. You got a reputation for displaying the best quality and the best version of yourself. You got a reputation for going to the max. How many more quality people you think you're going to attract into your life? Hello, you're going to attract many, many more quality people into your life. We all know people who are the best of the best in whatever their field is, right? And whatever your profession is, you know the people who the best of the best in that profession, right? In whatever class you're in school, you know the person who one of the smartest people in the school, you understand? In whatever extracurricular activity you're in, you know the person or the people who some of the best people in that activity. You already know who. Right? See, the best always identify with the best. You understand? The best always identify with the best. Why? Because you see a part of you in them. Woo! You see a part of you in them too. This is why it's much easier to identify with them. It's just like that in the real world, manhood to the max. The people that we know in this world who already have achieved a level of success and notoriety have already gone to the max. Oh yes, you got to accept it for what it is. See, they already gone to the max. And the people who ain't experiencing the quality of life and the lifestyle that they say they want is because they haven't figured out how to consistently go to the max. Set your level. That's how you get to the max. Man, I remember being young, right? Man, I remember when I was young, I used to hang out with my Uncle Sonny all the time, man. And I used to have this CD player, like a portable CD player, right? And I would always just leave the volume all the way turned all the way up to the max. And one day, Uncle was like, Jay, why you always got the volume up so loud, man? See, I was already conditioning myself at that time to set my level to the max. I was already conditioned, even as a youngster, to go to the max to see how far I can go. Right? I wanted to see how far the volume can go. I wanted to see how loud it can get in my ear, and I wanted to see if I can withstand that. You understand? See, I wanted to expand my own level and expand my own tolerance for what the max was. And that's what you got to do. See, that's what come with getting out of your comfort zone. Hello, see, setting your level means getting out of your comfort zone more and more and more so that you continue to expand to the max. Hello, that's what it's about. Setting your level. You understand? When it's time to show up, like we said before, man, you got to show up and show out. You understand? When it's time to show up and show out, listen to me, man. See, even in the way that you dress, right? Even in the way that you dress. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody told me, man, they said something that was profound to me. They said, you would rather be overdressed than underdressed. Why? You would rather be overdressed than underdressed. Why? Because this is how you set your level. You understand? You ever went somewhere and you wasn't dressed properly and the people turned you away because you wasn't going to the max? Yeah. See that? See how we connected that dot for you? See, you thought it was just about showing up at the place to be. Nah, it ain't that. See, everything got to be done to the max. You would rather be overdressed than underdressed. Why? Because you can always get in somewhere when you overdress, but you can't get in everywhere when you underdress. Yes, sir. Huh? You can always get in somewhere when you overdressed, but you can't get in everywhere when you underdressed. So now you take that one concept and that one premise, you associate that with you going to the max, and now you say, damn, man, if I do that everywhere I go, you understand? If I give my best everywhere I go, do you think them people gonna forget you? I know I ain't a person who easily get forgotten. Hello, and I'm just telling you, man, you dig what I'm saying? And whatever I'm telling you is things that I use for myself, you understand? I ain't a person that's easily forgotten. Anybody that met me, they know they met me. Oh yes, anybody that met Jabbar, they know they met Jabbar. Why? Because I do the most, because I get excited, you understand? And I take it to the max. They already know that. And this is what we want for you. You understand? This is what you got to create a habit of. You understand? This is what you got to create a reputation of, doing the most and taking manhood to the max. See, even your friends and your peer group around you going to start to respect you even more. Man, we just seen so many people. We done seen so many people start off with potential. We done seen so many people start off with potential, but somewhere along the line, somewhere on their path, they end up on the sideline. They done drove their car into a ditch. The vehicle that they traveling in throughout life, they done drove into a ditch, and now they down there. Hello, they supposed to been up here with the Eagles. You think the Eagle to the max, or you think he not? Do you think the Eagle do the most? The Eagle know he doing the most. That's why ain't no other bird up there around. You understand? We done seen so many people had the potential to fly high and to soar high like an eagle, but they never make it all the way up there. Why? Because they stopped pushing manhood to the max. Hello, we seen so many people fall off and never get back up. Why? Because they stopped doing the most. You understand? You understand? Listen, man, I always get excited, man, when I get another opportunity to fellowship with the family. Anything I'm sharing with you is things that I use for myself. Oh, yes. Anything that I share with you is things that I use for myself. So on the flip side, when you push your manhood to the max, how often do you think you're not going to succeed at what you're trying to get done? You got to stay in the game, set your level. When you push your manhood to the max, how often are you not going to have success at what it is that you're trying to get done? You understand? Yeah, see, other people should quit before you do. Woo! Woo! Other people should be in position to quit before you do. Point blank, period, bottom line, man. So check this out, man. Okay? Man, what we do is this here, man. Right? We instill leadership and empowerment principles back into the men, right? And we believe that we got everything we need already in our possession. We just got to get the men off the sideline and back onto the front line, right? And the way that we doing it is we reintroducing you to you as a man and to your ability and your capability of what you can do. You understand? And then you take what we are able to produce for you and you allow an association to be created amongst yourself and other like-minded individuals based around what we're teaching you. And then at that point, now you start to collaborate with other like-minded individuals and multiply your efforts. Hello, manhood to the max. You understand? Look, guys, there's always an honor and a pleasure. You know, man, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, man, because I got another appointment that I got to make. I'm sure you guys got things to do as well. You know, until the next time, man, you know, I'm the one who tell you get your mind right. Then I tell you get your grind right. Then I tell you get your shine right. And then you're going to end up in the limelight. You understand? Huh? Hello.